Greetings out there, YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. I guess I'm going to entitle this video "Another Conversation with Theory Heads," and by definition, because that's a phrase I coined. Theory heads are people that are more focused on the technical than the plan. Because I'm here to entertain an audience. I'm not here to give them a lesson in music theory, and I'm not here to give a fellow band member a music theory lesson or vice versa. But you got some people that's what they want to do. Because I've been in countless amount of musical situations where we spend an hour talking about this nonsense and still are playing this thing, you know? And those are the people I try to stay away from, because I'm here for the music. I'm not here about what key signature I'm in or what mode or scale I'm playing. You know, because again, my focus is the people that's sitting out there and paid their hard money to be entertained. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to discuss what key I'm in or why did you use this scale, blah, blah, blah. And every now and then I get that. And every now and then I post a video like that, because the purpose of this video is for young folks. Focus on the music. You know, of course, learn the behind the scenes as far as this is what will get you there. But that's it, you know. But you got some people, they live to discuss and debate, and they enjoy that. It's like, I got almost 100% of this right, and your focus is on the 1%, perhaps, that might have not been perfect, because nobody's perfect. So I get a comment from a guy, and he said, "You did a good job on that song, but that G major 7 is G," or something like that. And I said, "My friend, I play from the professional sheet music. I'm not guessing." And I thought that would have been the end of it, and should have been the end of it. Then he responded back, "Well, that might be, but," I'm like, "Okay, so the sheet music is wrong and you're right. Okay, we've been down this road before." So a long story short, he's like, "It should have been a G flat." And technically it was a G flat. I did play a G flat, but guess what? I made a typo. Every now and then that happens. And he knew that. And I'm like, with you knowing this, why are we even having this conversation? Because you know what I did chord-wise was right, but the name of the chord was wrong. And you know this. So why are we having this conversation? You know, why are we having this? And I'm like, there's nothing that I can do as far as changing it or okay, let me go back and redo it. That ship has sailed. So why again are we even having this conversation? You know what I meant. So why are we having this conversation? But there's some people, they love to discuss and debate you about nothing. Because I'm like, dude, this is about the music. This ain't about, oh, okay, he accidentally didn't put a flat in front of this. It's like, okay, you know this, and the people that are following this know this because they can see what I was playing. So again, why are we having this conversation? And the answer to that question is, again, the theory heads. That's what they want to do. They want to discuss music. I'm like, I want to play music, okay? I'm not here to discuss nothing. You know, you enjoy what I do or you go somewhere else if you don't like it, you know. But I just find that interesting and frustrating, because like all my life when I've been playing, I run into those kind of guys. You know, the whole thing is about this, being condescending and you was wrong. I don't give a fuck, okay? And that's what they told that guy. I'm like, I don't care about this dude. You know what I meant? And I played it right. I didn't play a wrong chord. If I did, you'll hear it. And again, what was the purpose of even bringing this up when the ship has sailed? I did that video 3 years ago. So what do you want me to do with this video now? Redo it to, appease you? Come on, man, you know? Focus your time on the music and not so much this other bullshit, because it's bullshit. It's like, man, I don't want to hear that. You know, I don't want to hear that. I don't care. And you know this. I've done videos like this telling you what I think about that. And you got every blue moon people still want to throw this out there. Oh, dude, it's wrong. The cheap music's wrong. I got over 350 songbooks. I've only found 2 errors. And actually, one of them was an error. It was a typo. It's like, okay, I know what they meant, but they just put this name over the chord. The other one was a straight up typo or error or mistake. So I'm like, with the odds of, how it falls, it's like, come on, man. These people that do this have proofreaders. They do it, then they have proofreaders. So it goes through 3 different people before it gets to paper, And every blue moon, 1%, they might be an error, But other than that, it's like These people know what they're doing. But I post this video for young folks. Don't let that distract you. Learn your craft. Become a good musician. You know, because those people that are want to kind of critique your stuff, you're not trying to entertain them. Your focus is on the audience. Because there's some people that they just love to pounce on the slight imperfections. And I give two examples. I did this solo by Prince. And I sent it to a guy who's real critical. And I got no response. You know why? Because it was perfect. There was no errors, no nothing. It's like people only want to send out something when it's negative. I had another one. I did this short film, and this was one of my best short films. Matter of fact, it won an award. And I'm like, I'm no filmmaker. I'm a guitar player that enjoyed doing this, dabbling in this. And there was a slight issue with the transition as far as how one scene dissolves into the other. It didn't dissolve smoothly. And it was just a couple of seconds, and I got caught out on that. I'm like, come on, man. All the rest of this was is perfect, and it was a great storyline and great acting on the actor's part. And this is the thing you want to focus on. This slight, less than 3 second imperfection, you know. And a lot of the big budget movies, if you watch them closely, they have continuity errors, you know. And these are budgets of like $10 million movies, and they still got errors. So if the big guys still got errors, what do you think the little guys gonna do? But again, that's just an example of how some people want to focus on the negative instead of the 99% positive, you know. I don't know what that's about, because I'm like, I try to encourage everybody, regardless if you got a lot of errors in your stuff or not. You know, sometimes I will point them out if they big errors, but I do in a very calm, very non-threatening way, because I'm trying to help you. But when it's small and nobody pays attention or don't give a shit, it's like, I ain't gonna mention that. I'm like, I'm too busy trying to build you up positively so you can keep moving and have support behind the stuff that you do, instead of you 99% right, just 1%, and then I'm pouncing on that and making a big deal out of that. It's like, come on, man, you know, go find something else better to do. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.